MLB, I just call it franchise. I don't know why. If you are on my YouTube, please comment and please don't be a hacker. And I almost got my phone hacked twice this week. Somebody stop it. Just stop your nonsense. Stop trying to go into my anime. When I'm watching my anime, I seriously almost got hacked 3 different times. Whoever's doing that needs to stop right now. You jerks. Oh, hey, George, Scorpion. I mean, George. Oh, baby, it's a triple. JK, it's an 84. Why did I get that guy? No, what? That defies logic. Please give me the right rosters. As you can tell, I'm doing if you read the description. Let's see, Diamond Dynasty friend. I was correct, it was franchise. Continue. Let's go to the next one. Dang it. As you can see, this is gonna get very heated quick. Stop doing this to me, you son of a gun. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to push all these notifications out. Okay, I'm like, seriously. Clicking rapid fire. Rapid fire! Acquisitions. Oh boy. Stop with your garbage. And as you can see, the White Sox are 25 games behind. This is a murder. I'm sorry, but whoever's a Royals fan, I feel bad for you. Now let's go to games. Get today's games. Oh, let's see which one. Indians beat Dodgers. Sad face. Score Kluber had to be because I go by pitching matchup. Now let's get to the next game. Where is the next game? Oh, and the Twins just went a pioneer. So this looks like it's the next game. Let me just show that. Play game. Play 45 minutes. This is gonna be the longest stream because I'm gonna play 3 games. Who's pitching? Of course, I'm going with Jose Katana over that guy. Guaranteed right field. And I'm not going to do anything because I could Carlos Rondon, no! Jim Shields, no! No! That's when you know you screwed up and went to hell. And came back the wrong person. That's when you know you screwed up. And that's also when you know you screwed up. But this is when you really know you screwed up. You're 0-7. Please don't tell me after this. Wow, that's nice. Now we have to worry about the Mets taking everyone's heads off with a 2x4. Trout has 20. What? And Harper is. That's not human Harper. That's a freaking fake Harper. Harper has 20 already.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. Machado and Abreu lead their teams. Coming up next.
Abreu time. Let's see how many home runs we get with him.
Carlos Rodon will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Joey Rickard. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get... no wonder why he sucks. Oh, this is home run ball here.
Grounded to the right. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, baby,
HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a flare out to left center. Anderson onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game.
They got 1. I should probably share this video.
Ivan Nova is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
What if this is about to be
And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, they really need Melky to turn it around a bit. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Here's Melky Cabrera looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Line drive to center field. Bourne is there, 2 gone.
No.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Brett Laurie.
Standing in now, Brett Laurie. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. An inning in the books, no score on the show.
Get that grass stain.
So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, let's take a look at White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sean Rodriguez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2.
So every person that pays taxes,
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Johnson now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We return to Chicago after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Yoan Moncada.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender. Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Don't go to third. That's a 6.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
So stepping in, Kevin Smith. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Garcia rounds the corner and is headed home. And the throw in gets away from him.
Well, Matt, as you know, they haven't been scoring many runs lately. Maybe this is the catalyst to get things going for them and pull them out of this losing streak. That's a big RBI single for them early in the game.
From the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really hot. They're playing great baseball right now, and then they come in here and win the first 3.
On just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2.
Nah, it's not going to score 2.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Whoa, it was good.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play.
Well, bye.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago skyline from above the shores of Lake Michigan. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, 2 hits in 7 tries. And that misses 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Wow.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna be right back. I have to check my WGN app a little bit. No, I want to get my computer's laundry. I don't want that going.
Fan summer's almost here. Temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for a summer saving? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
First offering on its way. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'm gonna have to go. I'll be right back. Brandon, we gotta bring him in. It's right here. Okay, it's a thunderstorm, just so you know. She gonna let him get sued? And I don't think we can allow that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Oh.
And Borges will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0.
We're dancing like a Mick Jagger, man.
Try try it again. Todd Frazier will get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
And with one gone now in the inning, let's take a look at the White Sox upcoming schedule here on the show to see where they'll be for the next 7 days.
WGN's weather app lied to me and said it was going to be sunny. Liar.
Settling in now, Brett Laurie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Bourne. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out route. He's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Yeah, business person, all right. So we're gonna be watching this if she were a White Sox fan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Line to the right side. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Yeah. Borges versus Nova. Who cares?
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As he swings and hits a laser to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Catcher number 36.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Kevin Smith, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well,
right
pitching
now.
poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Hardy. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Castillo.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Wow, we haven't even been online.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We will be doing our ranked series
Hit hard but foul.
Last time we tried playing
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris Johnson.
Okay, I might go to my.
So striding in, Chris Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
I'm just trying to help them.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
That should have been a ball. I ran 4 balls. However many strikes I had.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
But sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. Ubaldo Jimenez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Trumbo. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
15, designated hitter.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Abreu is on his way home. Now the relay home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Hit hard here, but caught it short by Hardy. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. 1 error in the inning. And here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
We are in the later half.
Michael Bourne is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The left fielder, number 23.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he put
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Get out of here.
Digging in once again, Peter Borges. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Peter Borges.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Line towards center field. Bourne is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
21, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
First offering on its way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. Here's Chris Davis now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman, number 19, Chris
Hits
Davis.
this one hard the other way. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Borges is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Peter Borges.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll be a base hit here for Borges.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Kevin Smith will be next.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Anderson, 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base in less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball.
The tag from Hardy, and they get him at second base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 2 runs on 4. No errors and no one left on base. Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now.
Now batting.
Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Late square, and this is popped up. Jimenez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Todd Frazier now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now a bunt attempt here. Davis is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back. It's the White Sox 12 and the Orioles nothing. Michael Bourne at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here. 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Chicago White Sox with a 23-hit attack en route to the win. Carlos Rodon earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Ivan Nova was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Will be available at the Sox
16 strikeouts in the major leagues. That's nice. And they had 1 error. We had no errors.
Nick Ahmed. Kevin Chapman. View today's games. Let's go to the next one, which just so happens to be a tie. Actually, no, it doesn't happen to be a tie. That was weird with Aaron. Team rankings, games in double play, game in double play. 28, 29, 29, 31. Boston's the leader in that category. Nice. But then the Cleveland.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, for right now, it's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's currently ninth in the American League batting race entering play.
Dustin Pedroia.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Betts is going to turn for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Hard hit ball to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt.
And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in, David Price, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia.
And this is
first pitch of the at-bat.
High
in the air out to center field. Pereira is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-0. David Price gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Hit back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks at the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
It was funny. They batted around, and David Price got the only last hit of the Boston.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Robinson cut out drop, but Tyler McKinnon's going to go way up.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
You see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch, gets a great backspin on the ball, and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
Yeah, technically, if it's off the foul pole.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
He's got 16 doubles.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Brock.
Digging in, Brock Holt. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hard hit towards center. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Price. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
A two-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in one game.
Oh, don't tell me Dustin Pedroia's going to home run. This will be funny.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
Wow.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hard liner to center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Wow.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pereira racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his 3rd RBI.
We're submitting. Get that guy out here. We're going all the way to the 9th. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. They dropped the 7 dimes. 7 dime. Dropping dime. Dropping dime. Dropping dime. Dropping dime. Oh, my God. 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 Your prices shutting out the fills. And Rupp singles. Okay, so right now David Price is about to give up a run. No. Yep, he didn't give up a run. He didn't give up a run. He gave up a hit though. And now this is David Price again. Okay. BB.
home run. Oh, he gave up before a grand slam. You jerk. Hero price is okay though. He's not out yet. Oh man, that was a murder. Stop walking, David.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Shot towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scored.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Junior.
Look at the score. This is what happens when you simulate. When you play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Don't go for third. Don't go for third.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Yeah, hit it where it's not.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
Double play.
Chris Coughlin will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Oh boy.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away. And the Red Sox have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a two-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
15-9 at its conclusion. Boston earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. David Price earns win number 7 on the season. Aaron Nola was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Almost.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
Ouch. Someone's going to get it.
A reminder that extra post-game septic.
Now on to the next game, which is going to be the final game of this live stream. Actually, I haven't done 3 hours yet. I'm supposed to do 3 hours today. Exactly 3 hours, so maybe I'll do a few more. And that game lasted way shorter than an hour, than 45 minutes. I had to submit that garbage. That garbage was bogus. That garbage was so bogus. So bogus. I gotta move for a second. That was so funny. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Just about to. Yep, that's a murder. That's a murder right there. Don't even get me started. Okay, let's go to Boston real quick. Okay, that's better. 12 nothing blanker. This is why I don't like playing this game sometimes, because I blank everybody. Now let's see what game we're playing next. Tyron Pape versus... No, that's... Actually, this is a good match. I'm gonna choose it though. Let's go with... Son of a gun, it glitched. It glitched. Stop glitching! Stop fucking glitching, I swear. Oh, thank God, stop glitching. That was about to be a bad 20 seconds. I'm gonna go for 2. I don't care. Strauss. Why, and why? Oh, baby, it's a triple. Oh, they only got 2. They're number 2 in the MLB, man. The MLB is number 2, man. Get that right, man. We gotta get that right, otherwise you die trying. So where did that precipitation go?
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's Syndergaard and Scherzer next on the show. Noah Syndergaard gets the ball for the Mets in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, right.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there, whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Bryce Harper.
So striding in, Bryce Harper, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
It's going to Mexico.
Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Striding in, Adam Lind. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Jason Worth. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Jason Worth.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he can't track it down. A base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game. And he'll get in there safely. Now in the box, Max Scherzer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Wieters is on his way home. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
In now is Adam Eaton. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. And he'll get in there with a hustle double.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Robert Gesellman comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Here's Neil Walker.
Yeah, I want to see the rest. Okay. Home run, and that was Curtis Granderson that hit the home run. Okay, and this is for this. He got a hit and struck it. Dang. Lind hit a home run, his 8th. Another home run. Who was this? Oh, Walker.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up at number 8. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman, number 6.
And it looks now like the right-handers begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Adam Lind. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 196 for his career as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ready for another chance. Jason Worth. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 2-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Oh, it wasn't out of there.
Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow.
So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. 3rd home run for him on the year as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box, Trey Turner. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Nationals lead it 20-8. Oliver
attention,
Perez
please.
comes on to
Now
start the
pitching for
inning, and he'll have a
Washington,
huge lead to
number
work with.
26, Oliver Perez.
Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. His prior history versus this arm, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Lind is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Number 5.
Riding in once again, David Wright. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Rendon. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
20-8 tonight. The Washington Nationals hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Max Scherzer earned his 9th win of the year. Noah Syndergaard was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
Keep on streaming if it's going to be blowout after blowout after blowout. So, peace out and keep it classy, y'all.